crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the mound for Washington in this one, it'll be Stephen Strasburg. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the pitch. That misses. And a new season is officially underway. Next pitch is outside. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 2-1. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Chipper Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. This guy has turned into a beast. Strasburg, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering misses. 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And now the count is even. The pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
They say you win.
1-1.
Hank stands at second with 2 gone.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Hammer and Hank around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the left fielder, David Justice. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two now. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Comes a 2-2. That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C., and towing the slab, Greg Maddux. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In for a strike. Strike 1. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now Michael Lee looking for his first big league hit right here. First offering misses the mark. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
To third, and that's just foul. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals.
Nope, inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Two-0. And another ball. Three-0 down. And that's through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. He goes down looking. Nationals leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joe Torre. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Strasburg back to work.
Ball,
And there's a ball. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And a foul ball. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Righty delivers. In the dirt. And the runner holds. The pitch. And that's outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first offering is not close. And that misses off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike one. Torrey, the lead runner at second. Olson at first, 2 out of the inning. Next one misses, and a count even 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Runner around third. 1 run's in, and that's a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Chipper Jones digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one the other way. Abrams. Not in time. He legs it out.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
So 2 down. Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. To the right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Now it's going to be Eddie Matthews. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. First pitch just misses. And he deals. And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And the 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's a strike. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground. Matthews picks it up. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Joey.
Now the left fielder, Joey Meneses. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2 and 2. One down, base is empty.
3 and 2.
The other way. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Number 47 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 1.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Batting in, the third baseman, Jeimer.
And at first, Jeimer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. And a 1-1. And a good eye there. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive. It gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Justice settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Nationals Park. Now here is David Justice.
23. David Justice.
And a pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. It's 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Good eye right there. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Torrey batting 6th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 1-0. Line drive caught.
Now batting the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. Olson, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And delivers outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a foul ball. Now all even up. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, And he hit him.
After all of that, he hits it. Man, I was really enjoying the battle, and I didn't expect it to end like that.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
0-1 down. Now 1-1. Justice over at second. Olson on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. And that's a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let it go.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Base hit and a run in to score. Ball comes in, runner stops at third, bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well done, drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. That'll do it for Steven Strasburg. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the DH, Chipper Jones. First pitch, not close. Ramirez, a 6-foot righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch just missed.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam.
Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Hank Aaron. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the 1-0. That one missed. Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike. Moved first. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Next pitch is popped up. Abrams makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Maddox, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and fires. That misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a strike. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Michael Lee digging in for the Nationals. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Slings to second, throws sails over his head at first. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Guerrero starting as the designated hitter. Over 2,500 hits in his career, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. That's in there. Lee at second with 2 down. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-2.
Runner leads away at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Righty to the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And down on strikes. Inning over. So the Nats leave a pair, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, David Justice. Ramirez back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
So man aboard. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joe Torre. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one missing inside. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, boo.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Olson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. One now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And now 1 and 2. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
2-2 now.
Next pitch just misses. Full count now. Right-handed reliever on the ground, and it gets by him. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Torrey, the runner at third. Grissom at second with one away. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. In the dirt, gets away from Carter. And he deals. Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
This one in the air, center field, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 10 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Joey Meneses. The right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield, and that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Number 47 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Righty delivers. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And here it comes. That one drifts
ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Candelario checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. The 2-2. And now
3
it's filled
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones. The pitch. And ball 1. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. There's a strike. And a pitch. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hank Aaron, the next to hit, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there for strike 1.
All ones the count.
That one hit to right. Lee under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, right field. Lee under it, and that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Y to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's
Whoa,
outside,
that pitch is out.
and it's 2-1. That clips the corner. Two down. And that's outside. Three and two now. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. And the 0-2. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Garcia in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. The tag, and he's out at second.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Two down, nobody on. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And there's ball four.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Lee up for the third time and takes ball one.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
2 outs. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The punch out there, And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So one left for Washington. They're down 10-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the left fielder, David Justice.
Number 23, David Justice.
Ramirez back to work. Justice, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge. And the pitch. That one outside, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Man at first, Joe Torre. Next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike 1. First and second here, no outs. Slapped foul. Next offering is down low. That's a laser base hit. Justice coming home. He will score. It's 11-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hunter Harvey gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Harvey, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Arano looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Here comes a pitch.
That's
And
ball 3.
downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah.
That's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result.
He goes down looking.
The center fielder, number
Back to the
25,
top of the lineup. Next to hit, Michael Harris. Harris, a former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Harris checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. The 1-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
Now it's the
Nationals,
DH, Vladimir
the designated
Guerrero.
hitter, Vladimir.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Maddox measures 6 feet even, more than 300 wins in his career. He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Next to hit for the Nats, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's down and in. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Joey Meneses. And fouled off. And he deals. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Sungwoo Na.
Here's the center fielder, number 47.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That one's in there, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. And it's even up. Carter off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. Harris ranges back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Chipper
Leading off
Jones.
the parade, the designated hitter,
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Stepping in, Hank Aaron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. One away.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the righty deals. On the inside corner for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Kicks and fires. That misses. 3-1. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 11-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Smith in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Grissom makes the play. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is downstairs. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he held up. Next pitch off the plate. Full count, 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Greg Maddux won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Kyle Wright into the game,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right.
And now it's Luis Garcia. High fly ball out to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joe Torre. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Liner caught it second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Got it by him for the K. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, Michael Lee.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle. Over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gary Carter digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there for strike one. Chopped left side. Whips it across, and they take care of Carter for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Justice makes the catch, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Weems.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes a pitch. Albies, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Harris in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
3 balls, no strikes.
Tapped up the first base side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
And now it's the Braves DH, Chipper Jones.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weems, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. Called strike right there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And 1-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-2. Right side. Lee has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Braves get one on the big fly. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom 9. And now the center fielder, number 47. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Good eye in that spot. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Next to hit for the Nats, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Dominic Smith. The pitch. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So the batting order turns over, and now here is C.J. Abrams. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses. Now 2-2. Down to their final strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Abrams tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
Real Bobbies.